Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. Oh, wait a minute. You know why, don't you? It's because of that. I don't need to remove these at all, right? Get rid of that. And that one. And that one down to there, and we'll join that back onto there like that. But what I do actually need to do is I need to change this over to heavy oil. There, I've got the wrong input signal. That's what I've got. There, input there, heavy oil, and you can see they're all lighting up. Every single one except for that last one, because it's not quite full. Because it's not quite full, it's lit up with 4 rather than 5. And you can do this. You can have indicators on set on all of your tanks if you want to. And again, it's another thing that you can, like, so it's clever little things that you can go around and you can do. And I am going to try to get a much greater, I'm going to leave that there for now. I'm going to try to get a much greater understanding of how these networks and systems all work so that I can incorporate more of them into the series. Because I would really, really love to be able to do that. I think it's absolutely awesome being able to mix in little things like that. Just the little tiny extras that you can put into it, and some of them are fun, like the indicators that you've got on the tank. So I can go up here and I can instantly see that our oil system over here is between 20 and 25,000. Now if I set that top one to 24,500, that would probably give me a more accurate reading, and then I'll be able to see that that system is full. Over here, well, actually we come down here, so that's 7,300. We are very nearly at the point where that one, 7,200. Why is that dropped down? Oh. It's because it's kind of spreading between the two. It's spreading out between them. I am using a little bit. It's going through here. That's why we've got this one set on 7,500, so that it prioritizes using the lubricant over anything else. There shouldn't be any other uses. There shouldn't be any other bypass. There shouldn't be any other. There shouldn't be any bypasses to the heavy oil going in anywhere except just through these pumps. Those two pumps right there should be the only outputs. Right, we're on 7,400 now on those. So there we go. Look, that one's just gone up green. That one lit up green just momentarily while that went, but this one didn't. Why didn't you light up green and activate? Yeah, that goes through. That all goes through there. So let's have a look over this way. I've got a signal coming off of there, and then it runs onto there. And then this one over here, I got a signal that runs onto this one. And then it runs from this one onto this one. They should be all identical. We're going to have to go back up and we're going to have to check it now, because the top one did light up. That one definitely worked. And if the top one worked, it means that that one down there should work as well. So let's just see if we've got any differences between them. 7,500 greater than or equal to. And that's on... Oh! Output. That's green. Enabled condition. Green. 7,500. Right. So then I come down here, and that one, I put that wrong. That's got to be the output signal. There, green, 7,500. When that's green, then that should enable up here. That one's greater than 7,500. And then that one outputs when it's oil, and then it should come out as well. So we should now get both of those light up green. When that goes, we got to now wait for it to go back up, because as soon as it lights, as soon as the pumps start up, they do take a fair slug out of the system. 7,400. It'll be here any second. I'm just having a drink. A watch pot never boils. This is very exciting times. I want to make sure that I've got this right. And of course, pauses to save. Just to... Yes! Look! They both lit up green when the pumps were active, and that's all we need. We now know that it works. We now know without a shadow of a doubt that it works. So the output there, the green signal greater than or equal to 12 8,500 on that one. So that's busy running through. This one over here is 24,000. We've got an indicator set over there that's telling us what's in those tanks. That's really... right, okay, I'm pleased with that. We don't need to worry about any more of it. There are all kinds of things you can do. You can set up some seriously complicated networks that you... I mean, honestly, you wouldn't believe how complex you can really get with them. There is another one that I'd like to do, because what I'm doing is I'm constantly having to go over here and then find that one and mouse over it. So I think we will build a little indicator network for that one. And we might do a 10-light thing above that chest just to let us know how much is in that chest combined. And I think that would be quite a cool thing, just to let us know what is in there. Before I do that, though, I want to go for this Roboport design down here and just go into the map. It's a lot easier if we do this via the map. We will go down to there and we'll put that one in to start with, and then we'll go over to here and we'll put that one in, and then we'll go up here and we will put that one in there. Right, that's all of those. Then we can go back up to the landfill. We'll let those Roboports and everything be put in. I know that I haven't filled in all the electric poles in between everything, but I don't think that really matters, to be honest. So we go all the way up here, and we're going to do one more little network just on here, because why not? And we want some more lamps. There. Here's our lamps. So we want to build 10 of these in a row. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 of these in a row. Now, there is actually a way that we can do this and output a color signal on those. And can't remember exactly how to do it. Right, in theory, it should be exactly the same as what we've just done with our other one. So we want another arithmetic combinator, like that. And I want a whole load of wires, so I'll make a series of wires like that. So we want one of these, which we're going to put over... Actually, I'm just going to drop it up there, because it'll probably be... Actually, I can drop it down closer to the chest. It'll be a little bit easier. So I'm going to put that one there. So first up, I'm going to go to you, and I'm going to... We're going to do that one as a plus. I don't fully understand why it's got to be the plus one. But I want landfill on that one. And then I want to output a colored signal. Now, this one, I think we're going to go with the pink signal. We will go for a bright pink signal right on there. And then what I want to do is I want to go through here. I need to connect this up next. So we go with this one, and I go from there to that one. And I just press Q because I want to drop that for now, and then I want to take that one back again. And I'm going to go over to this side first. And I'm going to connect up each of these like this all the way through. There. So now I've got all of them in place. And I also want to put power onto all of them like that. So then I can go over to this side, and I want to click use colors like that. Enabled condition is going to be the pink signal coming in. And now I'm wanting to read contents off of this one. So I'm reading contents off of there. This will take, it's got 48 slots. One of those chests right there has 48 slots. So it takes 4,800, which means that 480 is 10%. So what I want to do for that first one is I want to read 480. I want that to be pink when it is equal than or greater, not 0. I want that number right there to be 480. Exactly 10%. So set that one on 480. So what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to copy that one, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to do that, so I don't have to go and repeat everything all the way through. But now I want to take a calculator, and I'm going to do my 480 times table. So plus 480 is 960 onto that one, which we want to go. Change that over, so we go to 960 onto there. And then the next one here, that one goes 1440. Like that. Let me finish doing these because you're not going to want to watch this. 3840 in that one. This one over here, I'm getting a bit faster at doing this now, so just highlight like that. 4320 in that one, like that. And then this last one, we go like that. And that one is 4,800, like that. Of course it's 4,800, it's the last one. Right, so it's greater than or equal to, I've got that set on, okay? So I've actually now I've got a cool little blueprint that we'll be able to use later on if we wanted to. So that one there, that one is actually, the constant number on that is 1,440. So we got more than 1,440. This one is 1,920. I don't have that many yet. I got 1,800, and it's filling up the 1,900th one right there. When it actually gets to 1,920, then that one there will light up. And we're getting there. We're getting there pretty quickly, actually. We can just sit around and we can wait for that, or I can not bother waiting for it. But I've now got a visual indicator above that. All I got to do is I don't have to go anywhere near. I can just have a quick look like that, and I can see what the percentage is in chest down there. Now, there's another thing that you can do. You can set the combinators to do this. Right, I decided to sit around and wait for the lights to come on, and it has. We've now got 4 of them lit up. But there is one thing that you can do, and that is you can use the constant combinators, and you can have those output a particular signal, as far as I know. I'm still not 100% on how these actually work. So if I was to drop that one down there, I got output on right there, and I can output a signal there, like that. And that signal, I'm not quite sure how it works. It does like a display thing. And I really don't get how the display thing works. But there's a way to use this so that it displays quite clearly what the numbers are. And I don't really know how it works. I'm sure it's the constant combinators that do that. You've got the arithmetic combinators and the decider combinators there. And you've got the constant ones there. It's all they're all sort of mixed in together. But there is actually a way to do so. I'm just going to get rid of those parts now, and then the robots will go and put them into long-term storage for us. There is actually a way to do it. So I could have not just numbers showing. Instead of lights, instead of a gang of lights showing up here, there is a way to do it so that I could have actual numbers being shown along here. To display what I've got in there. And I don't know if you can do it so it shows an actual numerical count for the precise number of contents that we got in a chest. I think that's a little bit complex. But you could have, say, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, percent, something like that, if you wanted to. There's all sorts of things. There are, like, there don't seem to be very much in the way of limits. If anybody's ever played Minecraft, you will probably be familiar with how you can have some fairly basic designs with Minecraft. But if you really put your mind to it, you can build entire computer processors in Minecraft that actually work just like a regular computer processor. Somebody built one that was actually a multi-core, multi-threaded processor that worked. Right, that's the sort of stuff that you can do. And you can do the same in here. We've got similar with the arithmetic combinators, the decider combinators, the constants, power switches with the 2 different types of wire. We're pretty much looking... Oh, and you've also got a programmable speaker right there. Right, this stuff here, it's like a playground. It really is. You've got all kinds of things that you can do. And people do a lot of different things in here. There's a huge number of options that you've got for different possibilities, things that you can make, things that you can build. If you can do it in Minecraft, you can almost certainly do it in this game as well. And that's something that is quite amazing by my book. Now, anyway, we're going to look over here. We've got 200 gun turrets right there. In here, I've got a whole load of magazines. And in here, we've got that 1,000 that are set. I don't have a set on these, so those are just going to continuously produce. We've got over 1,000 logistics robots just kind of sat around not doing a great deal at the moment, which we don't need to worry. We've got one right there. We can let him go. So we're going to come back down this way, and we're going to, now that I've done a little bit of playing around, I will come back to that. I will do more of it. I fully intend to master that particular skill set because, like, it's really quite amazing. I've done a little bit of messing around with redstone in Minecraft, and the possibilities of things that you can construct in Minecraft are just quite amazing. I'd like to be able to do more of that, but this game offers many more possibilities than Minecraft does. I think that you can build more stuff in this game than you can in Minecraft, but I mean that remains to be seen. I don't really know. I know that there are a huge number of different circuits that you can put out, and like a massive number of things that you can actually do. So we'll see. We'll see how it runs. Now, I've got that bit right there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here and we're going to have a look. So all the robots are converging on this one. We've got 2,300 in there at the moment. A lot of robots going up there in order to go and get some materials. They're going to be taking these away fairly rapidly. We're taking 475 away at the moment. So we've got a load of construction robots converging on it. What I want to know is it going to drop it down below? It's 2,100. Should go to 2,000 in a minute. I just want to see that pink light go out. Down to 2,000. That pink light is about to go out. Any second now, I reckon. It might not. It might just not do it. 1,900. We've still got 60 to pick up. I need the light to go out just to sort of prove that it does actually work. I don't think it's going to. It's not going to quite... 14 demanded left. It's not going to... Oh, it has. Look, it's done it. It's done it. It's just gone out just then. Like, literally, we were just a few points away from it. We got a couple more to pick up with the logistics system, but there's over 600 still to be picked up. It's now lit up again. It's brilliant. It's absolutely awesome. So we got a full system right there that is going to display everything that we could possibly want it to display. What we're doing is we're just kind of waiting on that one there to fill out. While that one does fill out, we're going to want some additional help for robots sort of going over to the island over here eventually, and then coming back again. I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. I think we'll forget about that for a minute. We're going to want to prepare for the robots going over to the island, and the main thing that they're going to be going after is more iron ore. Now, right now, I've got a fair bit of spare iron ore. I've got 1,400 spare iron ore. I've got some patches of iron ore here still that we can go and pick up, that we will be working on. But what we don't have is a complete replacement for our systems just yet. We've got all of the iron that's coming through on here. That's not been replaced yet. And the copper is running through as well. That's not yet been replaced. And I'd like both of them to be fully replaced by something new. These are just going to keep going. They're going to keep making. So I want to go back to making some more of these. Now, right now, I don't have any because I deleted that blueprint that I had. So I need to make another blueprint. And I've got just a random blueprint there. So we'll clear that one. And we'll take that. And we will go back over here. Now, the demand at the moment for this blueprint is right there. I've got the speed boosts on it. I've got the speed modules on it. Modules and entities. I got everything in there. Just like that. So I've got that bit. But I don't want that one right there. I want that one to be moved over a little. Actually, yeah, we will. We'll put this one over here somewhere. We'll just drop that one down here for now. Let's make sure it's lined up. We'll put that one there. Now, next up, I need to make some more chests. I need to make my own chests. I want 5 of each chest to be made right there. Those will soon be put out. That won't be an issue. And the robots will bring me back over a few items. So I want to drop that one in there. And then I want to get rid of that. And actually want to pick that one up again. So that it cancels the ore that's being brought over completely. I don't want that ore being brought over. Now what I want to do is I want to change that over. And I want to set that to 200 copper ore instead. So this is gonna just be a copper system. We don't need to do anything different to that. Is just change it to that. So it's a copper rather than an iron ore. That's all I need. So I will then go back over to that one, and I'm going to delete it again. And I can take that, and I can go like that, there. And you can see, because it's demanding that the robots bring over those, the speed modules, those two right there, it will still include it in the blueprint. Even though it's not currently doing it, it will still include it in the blueprint. So we can do that. Now, another thing you can do with the blueprint is you can just press and hold and then run, right? Like that. And every time the blueprint reaches a point where it's able to make itself afresh, it will print itself down again. So I can do that really fast. And I can go over and I can do all of those blueprints right there. So I've now got the whole lot. They've all been put out. The construction robots are a little bit busy at the moment. But the idea of this is to replace that up there. So I want more. I want a lot more. So I'm going to go like that. And bring them over to that far. And I'm actually going to go quite a bit bigger on this. There. 4 more there. And 1, 2, 3, 4 over there like that. And then what I'm going to do... Actually, I'm going to leave that. So we'll let that one start up. So at the moment, the that whole network is not really doing anything at all. I got no additional things going through. There's nothing happening. So we want to go back over here. I've got the iron... the copper ore is running through. Now, the copper ore and the iron ore... I've got them sort of mixed, but we've got other sections over here. We want to mix those in. I want to do other things with them. It's time to start getting rid of some of these belts. It's time to start getting rid of the belts altogether and... Excuse me. Putting these things in a little bit closer together. Now, there's all sorts of ways that we can do that, and some of those ways can take longer than others to get set up and running properly. Iron production has slowed down a little bit. It's still going alright at the moment, but it has slowed down a little bit. I got the steel production going over there. I need more steel than what I'm producing down here. I'm also going to continue to need... Those have still got to go out. We haven't finished producing those, so there's still a long way to go on some of this. But ideally, what I want to do is I want to start getting rid of some of the copper. But in order to be able to get rid of that copper altogether, I would have to go for a whole different system. And so I'm not quite ready to do that. We've got now, that's ready to start sort of firing copper production, but it's not completely ready. We've got more work to do before it's completely ready. What I can do is I can start feeding the copper up here. I got coal is being produced over here. So another thing that I can do, see, I've got the coal, it's coming off of there, and it's just going into the chest, and then I've got it being put into the chest there. I get rid of that. I get rid of that completely. So I'm going to go over to here. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to get rid of you. Pick up that coal down there, and then we're going to go along here like this. Going to get rid of these. I'm going to pick up all of these belts. I don't want them in here. No belts anymore at all. All gone. Right. It's the end of those. We'll also pick up these mining drills a second. And if I go like that, that will actually pick up the little bits of coal that are still on the floor. Just because I want them out of the way. And now... I've got these belts in here. I've got that one. That one's slightly in the way. So I want to put that one up there like that. And I want to fill in a little bit more of this section. But I'm not going to be able to do that just yet. So instead of worrying about it too much, I'll drop that one there. I'll drop that one there. I'll get rid of you. And that one I'm going to turn round. That one I'm going to turn round over to there. And then I'm going to go... Right. What I'm going to do is... I'm pressing F, by the way. You press F with things that are on the ground, you pick them up. So I pick those up. I will drop one there, I'll drop one there, and I'll drop one there. So that they are picking those up. And I will do the same to those right there. I need more of these chests. So I want to make a few more. I'm going to make 10 of those, like that. Now, the next thing is I want some more mining drills. Well, where's my mining drills? There. Right, we'll make 10 mining drills like that. And I now want to start... I don't want to put that onto these belts. I cannot put that onto these belts. That's not going to work. So what I need to do is I still want to mine these resources. I still want to get those out the way. But it's not going to work if I just drop them down. I'm picking up coal as well. See, we've got coal and we've got... put that one like that. Put it over to there. I've got coal and I've also got copper being picked up in the same spot. So if I put that in, they will now go and take that copper ore and they will run it down and they will put it into the new system that we have gone and built down here. So they will actually start producing some copper. Now I've got a whole load of speed modules that need to go into those that aren't ready yet. We need to make a load of speed. I've got the speed modules right there. I've got 200 speed modules right there. But we're still working on a whole load of other things. So the construction robots are busy elsewhere right now. That one has gone all the way down. We've just got one light lit up at the moment. But it's slowly picking up. We've still got another 260 odd to pick up. So yeah, we've only got one. We've got a tenth of that one is filled at the moment. So yeah, let's not concern ourselves with that too much. I want to do some more of this. I want to set up some more of these systems right here. And as many of them as I can, so that I'm putting copper into our new system that we want to build. So I want to put that one right there like that. And I put down that one, and I put down that one. And then I will go over to here. And I will drop in another one of those. Drop in one of those over there. And then I will put down some more chests. So this is how I go about extracting resources when they're on mixed patches. Now, ideally, I want to move those tanks, but we're not going to do that yet. When I come to going a little bit bigger with the oil, then we'll worry about... We'll probably just, rip everything up. We'll take the whole lot up. But I got a little bit of copper that's going through into the new system now. We can use it on there. I've got another little bit that I can take from down here. Take a bit from there, and this can all go. I'm actually going to use the... You know what? I'm not going to use the robots, because it can take too long to wait for them to come over and do it. I will just do it myself. I am accidentally picking up the odd robot here and there, but that's to be expected. So we get rid of all of this. Get rid of all of that up there as well. All of that down there. So I've got one coming off of there that I need to do something with. And that's actually going to be fairly simple because I can do that. And I can do that. And if I remove you and I plonk that one down there as well, I can then do chests here instead. Just do it like that. I've got a little bit of power that I need to put in. There we go. So I got some more chests going in there. That gives me a little bit of space up here, which means that I can do some more extraction from over here. And that's going to be... I'm going to go right into that corner. There. And then I'll switch that one over and I'll do that. And then I'll do that as well, because I've got another little bit. I'm going to need some more mining drills. So we'll just make one here, and I will drop that one down there. I don't need any more for a minute. Because of all the belts that we've got running through, this is not the tidiest system, but it's okay for now. It will do for the moment. And then once we... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.